What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and we're back into the ranked ladder to showcase one of our 5 rentals for the month of November, and this is going to be our Dusclops-Ursaluna squad. So Dusclops is one of the new Trick Room mons that you're able to get in regulationE, of course, and finally we get to use it on the channel. We even made a team with Bloodmoon-Ursaluna last month, but we didn't really get a chance to use it. But now we're going to get a chance to use it officially here. Like, we did one with like casual battles, but that doesn't really count, right? So it's going to be a brick break Dusclops, which means you're going to have the weakness policy on the Bloodmoon-Ursaluna, and the rest of the team is just, you know, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Trick Room. Nightshade is a very, very good move on Dusclops, but if you're going to go Nightshade, then, you know, I would imagine just Life Orb on the Blood Moon. But because this is brick break, yeah, we're going to self-proc the weakness policy on the Blood Moon and go for hard-hitting Hyper Voices, hard-hitting Blood Moons, and hard-hitting Earth Powers, right? And then from here, we're going to have the Iron Hands. Fake Out Pressure is really, really nice. Drain Punch, Wild Charge, Heavy Slam. Very standard set with Terra Fire. Iron Hands, one of the top 3 mons in the format. You can always set up Trick Room, you know, with Fake Out, along with Dusclops, you know, just Fake Out Trick Room, and then Iron Hands could even do well in the Trick Room matchup as well. Landorus here, so double ground type. Usually you won't see this from me, but it has been a proven 6 already, you know, at the regional level, at the online level. Intimidate is really, really good. You can even get something like Gyarados here, which is something that we tried as well, you know, with our other Ursaluna team. But Landorus with Choice Scarf, you know, it's very, very strong, of course, very ideal matchup here. And what you can even do is just do like Landorus Chi-Yu stuff, you know, you can do, or even Landorus Dusclops. Neuter physical attackers first, you turn out into your own Blood Moon, then click Trick Room. So Pivoter is always really, really nice on teams like this, right? And that's what the Landorus does. It goes for pivot action. Chi-Yu here helps the Blood Moon do even more damage when you're able to just swap it in. It's also really good into the mirror matchup if you're going against Side Spam. You know, you could just click Snarl against them and then they just don't do any damage at all. And then it's a bulky Chi-Yu set. Look how bulky we are, right? Very, very thick on this Chi-Yu set, and it's also Choice Spec, so it's going to deal a lot of damage. And then over here, the Ogerpon, you know, Wellspring Ogerpon, you know, Fire Water Grass Core with the Chi-Yu, giving us redirection support to help set up Trick Room. Deters Urshifus against the Blood Moon, against the Landoruses, against the Chi-Yu as well. So I think it's a very important mon in this case. And then, you know, just the Horn Leech recovery that you can get for longevity purposes, right? But other than that, it's a very, very standard Blood Moon team. So if you want something that's, you know, relatively easy to play, this is one of the teams to pick up. It's a proven team. I like it a lot, which is why we made a rental for it for November. So you know how this goes, guys. So here we go. We're gonna jump into the ranked ladder. So, you know, hopefully we can get some good wins with this Bloodmoon-Ursaluna team. All right, we got a typical Tailwind offense team with a Hisuian-Arcanine. Okay, well, good thing we have this special variant of Ursaluna. There's another Urshifu. Question is if it's a water one. I don't know. And if it's a dark one, I'm not sure either. Good news is that we do have a terrestrialization on our Dusclops, right? Just in case if he does decide to go for a dark move there. And then it's just a matter of like, okay, I do have Intimidate Pokemon here. I do think Landorus does come in the back for sure. Now, if he has Taunt, that is another problem, right? If he has Taunt. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Iron Hands as a lead first. That should be pretty good. And then I'm going to also pressure with the Ogerpon. And let's go with the Dusclops-Ursaluna endgame in the back. I did want to bring Landorus here. Landorus looks pretty good, but I think the Ursaluna is going to be enough damage for that. So let's do this. You know, again, this is all... I have no open team sheets. This is ladder. I don't know if he has Taunt. I don't even know if that's Sunny Day or whatever, but we're going to do our best. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, we got Seron. Let's see. Do you lead the Ursh here? Tornado, yeah. See, Tornadus Urshifu. And it's the water one. So that's also why I wanted to bring the Ogerpon and the Iron Hands like this. So this is pretty good. Right, if we just redirect everything, we can even just kill this Tornadus. Or even just remove the Urshifu, right? So I kind of want to just... I can even click fake... yeah, no, you definitely want to like fake this thing out. Okay, and then we can even just Horn Leech the Ursh, right? Technically speaking, in the grand scheme of things, he could protect, he could switch. He does switch. So maybe something that wants to resist. So what's taking a Horn Leech here? Iron Hands, it's not really gonna matter a whole lot there. So it's gonna do some damage, of course. Alright, here's the Fake Out. Now, do you have a Covert Cloak is the question. Yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about. So there is a Covert Cloak there. Alright, so we get a little bit of damage into the Iron Hands here. Alright, now he does have Fake Out Pressure, of course. But I still want to just kind of want to KO this thing. Also, we can also technically go into Dusclops, but I do need to get rid of this first. Alright, and then we'll just protect over on this side. So I don't have to take, you know, the big damage there. The Bleak Wind Storm. This is Lair, this is bad, but I think it's just Bleak Wind Storm. Yeah, he went for Fake Out, so he's going to take a little bit more chip damage there. Which is, of course, you know, good news for me. And let's see what the Tornadus decides to do. I think it's just straight up Bleak Wind Storm. Yep, it is. That could miss. Could miss. And he does miss. Hey, look at that. See, if you speak it into existence, it'll happen, right? And there goes the Tornadus. So, Tornadus goes down, okay? And we still have the Ogerpon, which is great news. This is where, like, Landorus could have been helpful, but again, this is still okay. And now that he... now that we got rid of the Tornadus, we eliminate the thing for taunt. There is Gholdengo there. So Gholdengo can't really Drain Punch. But we can double it. So we can do that. Now the question is, does the double up from this KO? That's what I want to know. It could. I think Gholdengo going to be pretty thick, and I think it does go for the Terra Dragon. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out the Iron Hands. Let's go into Dusclops first. Let's actually, yeah, let's go into Dusclops first. And for Ogerpon, let's just straight up click IV Cudgel into this slot. Just get a little bit of damage there, I would imagine. Now, if he goes Shadow Ball into that slot, then that's very good for him. You know, it's a very risky play, but it is what it is. All right. If it's Nasty Ply, if he goes greedy, sure. He does go greedy. All right. He does go greedy. Now, where does he go with the Iron Hands here? Is it just Drain Punch? He just Drain Punches the Ogre. That did a lot. That did about a little more than half. He's gonna get good recovery there. All right. And here's a straight up IV Cudgel. Just bop this thing on the head. That's good damage. Makes me think if Wild Charge would have picked up that KO. There is leftovers there, so no. I could redirect the Shadow Ball here. Alright, so, and then that would give me the free switch into the Ursaluna, right? So, that's probably what I'm going to want to do. So, let's do that. Let's redirect. Let's trick him and follow me. I think this is going to be good. Now, if he clicks Make It Rain, again, we should be okay. Right? Because then we can always just Pain Split. Alright. Does go for the Terastallization. If this is straight up Terra Steel, I think we live. Alright, what is this? He does go Terra Dragon. But again, not a big deal here. It's not boosting up his damage. I think we should live the attack anyway. Dusclops is gonna have to champ this one out here. There's a Shadow Ball, so that's good. Dusclops should live. Alright, so Ogerpon, thank you for your service. Alright, free switch into the Bloodmoon-Ursaluna. Okay. And of course, Drain Punch gets whipped into the Dusclops. This is as ideal of a turn as it gets. So there is the Trick Room. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, now, again, you know, he also clicked Tailwind. I would imagine that Gholdengo clicks Protect next turn. Yeah, he took way too much damage there. And he's not Steel Terra anymore. So, Tailwind does peter out. So let's go into the Ursaluna yet again. And now we can click Brick Break, Weakness Policy, Shenanigans. Alright, and just give that Iron Hands the big nuke. So here we go. Let's Brick Break into this. And now the question is, do we click Blood Moon? We could. It should do a lot. I think the Gholdengo protects. I don't think the Gholdengo can kill us from here. He could Shadow Ball the Dusclops, but I don't think that's going to matter. Is Hyper Voice enough from this range? I don't think it's enough to kill Iron Hands. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to click the Blood Moon here, right here into the Iron Hand slot. Okay. Alright. So here is the Bloodmoon-Ursaluna. Now, I hope the Brick Break just doesn't do so much damage here, right? I think it's gonna do some, but I think the Gholdengo just protects here. He didn't protect! Oh no, that's not good. Alright, but at least we get rid of the Iron Hands here. Okay, there's the weakness policy. Man, Hyper Voice could have done a number here, but he really didn't protect. That's very surprising. Alright, there. Wait. How? Did I not get up Trick Room? Did the Tailwind expire? How, dude? That is beside me. Wait a minute. Excuse me? He clicked Tailwind, did he not? I don't know what's up. Tell me Shadow Ball. Don't tell me make. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I could have clicked Hyper Voice. Alright, but at least the Gholdengo's. Well, it's still +1. How? Wait a minute. I thought he clicked Tailwind. I'm shocked. He did not click Tailwind. Let me think. He clicked it first turn, right? I don't know. But we still have Iron Hands. There's the Urshifu. Okay. We do have Pain Split potential here. So there's that. We can even burn it. Let me just check something. No. Oh, there was none. Oh, so then he just beat me with a speed tie or something. We have a tiny bit of speed investment. That probably ended up being my undoing. So, that being said, I guess... And again, it is the water one. How do I want to do this? I think... we can Will-O-Wisp. I think Gholdengo protects. Who protects here? I kind of want to get rid of the Gholdengo. It's tough, right? I think he protects. Let's try and burn him. And let's just Drain Punch over here. Like, if he double protects, he double protects. Aqua Jet. Okay, that did some damage. Alright. We do land the Will-O-Wisp, so that's good news for us in the endgame. Now, I don't think this KOs, but... again, he's still like +1. Here's a Drain Punch. Okay, that did not KO. That's tough. Alright, all depends if this was like Shadow Ball or something. Alright. There is a Shadow Ball. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So. I don't think I have to worry about the Ursh necessarily. I think we're still fine. It's just a matter of this Gholdengo. This Gholdengo has not clicked Protect once. Alright, and at least the Urshifu is burned. Okay. I still think we click Drain Punch here. And then we finish off the Urshifu later. Like, this Gholdengo can protect. Oh, now he wants to click Protect. Alright. So that'll give him a turn. Aqua Jet again. That's doing, like, minuscule damage. Of course. But I have to beat him before the... I think we're still okay. Like, he has to get, like, a double. Again, more leftovers recovery, but I don't think he's going to recover enough to be able to survive. I think he has to go for, like, a double. And he has to get it, and then try and beat me after that. Because this Urshifu is just not doing any damage. So we're just going to keep clicking Drain Punch on this slot, and I think we're still fine. Another Aqua Jet. Alright, that's not going to do it. So he did not even click Protect. Okay. So, grand scheme of things, Dusclops did do the job. Unfortunate that the Blood Moon lost the speed tie. Or maybe it wasn't a speed tie. It just all depends on our EV investment. But we have a tiny bit of speed here on our Blood Moon. But either way, we were still in a pretty good spot. The Will-O-Wisp won us the game. And that's really all it comes down to. So, he does have enough chip damage where I think Wild Charge is still going to be able to pick up here. So that's That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So here's another Aqua Jet. What are you, banded? I don't even know what this is. All right, here's another Wild Charge. All right, there we go. So Iron Hand's able to pick this up. Okay. So that was good. A little bit of good maneuvering, you know, once we got rid of the Tornadus. I just thought Tailwind was up. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the chat. And he was able to outspeed my Blood Moon. Oh my goodness, this is as old school of a Trick Room team as it gets. You got Spam with Torkoal, Hatterene, Ursaluna, and then there's an Urshifu. Question is it the dark one or the water one? I would imagine it's the dark one. Now here's where Protect Armarouge really helps you. And if your Indeedee has Terra Fairy, right? Let's see. So what I like to do here is just lead these two. Okay, and then from here, I somewhat like Iron Hands. Like if he's just gonna go for like Trick Room stuff, I kind of like it. And then do I leave Dusclops at home is the question. Ursaluna without Trick Room is kind of hard. So I might have to just bring it, right? If he wants to lead that stuff. Question is, do you have Protect on your Armarouge? Right? I would imagine. You have to, or if you have Wide Guard. We'll never know. Of course. I could even click Rock Slide, I can click Snarl. Either way, I'm clicking something. Alright, there's the Indeedee Armarouge. Okay. So, couple options. I think I click Snarl no matter what. I kind of want to get rid of the Indeedee tech, right? Like, I want to get rid of the Indeedee. Like, I know Snarl is pretty good here, but like, what is... We don't even know if this thing has a fighting. What is this? Psychic Seeds? Okay. So, yeah. What if he just protects Armarouge? I kind of want to just U-turn out of here. I could even click Rock Slide if he has, you know, that. He wants to Trick Room that. This is going to do, like, good chip damage into the Armarouge there. Yeah, what if I just did Rock Slide and then just literally click Snarl? Like, do you have Wide Guard? This is bad if you have Wide Guard, but this is ladder. What can I do? Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is Indeedee, right? This has to be Indeedee. It's the Armarouge. Okay. So what? Terra Grass? Maybe thinking the ground move. Okay. But now the question is, did you need to Terra if you had Wide Guard? Alright, there's the Rock Slide. I would love a flinch. Alright. Snarl goes up first. That's very good. Everything's -1. So we went first. That tells me he went for Expanding Forest. Nothing into Chi-Yu. Alright. Gonna do something into Landorus, I would imagine. That still did way too much damage into Landorus. We got the flinch on the Indeedee, so that's good. Alright. So, that being said, I would love to U-turn the heck... Oh yeah, that's right. We have to do Rock Slide. So that tells me, you know, I could technically just go into Dusclops now. And do stuff like this. I could Snarl again. And he already Terra'd the Armarouge. So we outsped it anyway. I can just... Yeah, I kind of want to preserve the Landorus, not let it die. Let's go into Dusclops. Let's go into Dusclops here. Preserve it. And let's click Snarl again. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Here we go. Reswap. Let's get Dusclops in position for the late game Trick Room stuff. Okay. Something could protect here. You could click Wide Guard now. But I don't think it's going to help him. There's the Wide Guard. But did you click Trick Room? Okay. You finally clicked the Wide Guard. Now, what did the Indeedee click? Did you click Trick Room? Okay. And he did click Trick Room. Alright, I could have swapped in Bloodmoon-Ursaluna right then and there. Okay, and now he knows I'm Specs. But again, I could just break this thing. Break the Armarouge. Try. And get Chi-Yu out of here. Blood Moon is gonna hurt. But like, what is he really doing? He has to keep clicking it. So honestly, I'm fine with just clicking Snarl. Right? Helping Hand, okay. So that means he's attacking. Alright, Brick Break. Okay, that did not kill, unfortunately. We got a crit there too. Heat Wave. Uh-oh, that did like no damage, dude. -1 Snarl. Kind of punishes. Woo! Okay, here's the thing. Torkoal's coming in. We know this. Torkoal-Ursaluna, right? For sure, for sure. Alright, and that's good because then we have Landorus and my own Ursaluna in the back end. There's Torkoal. Okay. And there... Oh, it's Hatterene! Whoa, whoa, hold on. Okay. Alright, Eruption's gonna hurt. Dude, just Pain Split this thing. Right? Just a little bit of chip if he wants to do it. And then just Snarl. Like, I see no reason why I can't do this. Uh-oh. Earth Power. That did a lot. Alright. Pain Split into the Torkoal. Like, doing, like, no damage, of course. Hatterene's gonna clean up here for sure. Psyshock? Into where? Dusclops! Bro, that's the wrong target. That's definitely the wrong target. Oh, it's Life Orb too. Dude, you could have picked up the Chi-Yu. The Chi-Yu KO was right there. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Yeah, this is over. This is so over. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I guess Brick Break the Torkoal. Try. Right? That's really all I can do. I could Pain Split again. Yeah, let's just try it over here. Like, Snarl again is really punishing. Earth Power again, sure. Okay. Alright. Alright, Torkoal is living. Psyshock yet again. Okay. And now we bring in stuff. Okay. Bloodmoon's gonna pretty easily pick this up, I think. Like, Torkoal doesn't really have much of anything else. We just have to pick up 1 KO here. I think. Methinks. Alright, here's the Ursaluna. Now, here's the other thing. I could technically outspeed everything right now. But how many turns is it? One more turn. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Bloodmoon outspeeds everything here. So Dusclops, we're going to kill it, Brick Break again over here. Try, but ideally I'm just gonna protect, you know, stall it out. Let Landorus and these guys finish the job here. So this is good. Alright, another Heat Wave, that's fine. Alright, Dusclops will go down, but that's, again, we have Landorus to wrap it up here. Okay. Alright, there's the Psyshock, of course, but Trick Room is over. And this is also why we preserve the Landorus, because of situations like this, where we stall out the Trick Room, and now both of our Mons are faster than his hard Trick Room Mons. So this is really, really good. But yeah. So now, we can even just Terra. I forgot I even had the Terra button. Blast the Hatterene. And then Torkoal just drops here to Earth Power, if anything. I think this is totally fine. I think our opponent just surrenders the battle. Unless for whatever reason that his Mons have the higher speed. Alright, but I don't think that's the case. But yeah, very surprising that the Armarouge, he had Wide Guard. He didn't click that turn 1. Could have let the Indeedee click turn 1 too, but oh well. But then, you know, he's just not really dealing damage. And our bulky Chi-Yu set was really good. And I felt like our opponent kind of mistargeted there. Or maybe thought it would pick up the KO, but it did not. This is why our bulky Chi-Yu was really, really nice. And there it is. Yeah. The double ground types doing the job there. Alright, GG's to our opponent here for the hard Trick Room mirror kind of idea. Whoa, what is this? Dude, Cress. And then another Ursaluna. Oh my goodness. It's Trick-Room-Palooza on the ladder. There's Oranguru, there's Amoongus, Instruct Spore. This is where Ogerpon's gonna have to come into play. Chi-Yu as a lead looks very interesting here. That's for sure. And here's the thing, like we could if he wants to click Trick Room, we can U-turn out, right? And here's where like Landorus can also do some damage here, especially like blowing up that Amoongus if we need to. And then in the end game, right, we can have the Ursaluna, and then we can have the dusclops. Alright, so we'll start out aggressive, we'll have a passive bomb in the back, and then we'll end with the Ursaluna here. I think this is okay. So we'll do it like this. And for Elo, I don't know what you lead here. Maybe Cress and the other thing. Amoongus, like he has Amoongus and the Wellspring Ogerpon. That's the thing that's like a little bit bothersome. You know, you very rarely see that. It's either Ogerpon or Amoongus. You don't really see both because they're both redirectors, I guess, which you technically could use here. There is a Conkeldurr. I almost like dismissed that. Conkeldurr would do very well here, especially if it's like Assault Vest. But did bring Landorus for that, so an Intimidate would be good there. We'll see. I decides to play it here. Oranguru Ursaluna. Okay. Well, Landorus is not going to make a big deal out of this. Oh, Jesus. This is actually really good for him. Okay. So I might have to literally just let it die here, but I kind of want to just do this. U-turn and click Snarl. Alright, I think that's honestly ideal. Like, it's not going to kill the Oranguru by any means, but at least we get to reduce the Ursaluna damage. So I would very much like to do that. And we already see immediate Terrestrialization. Turn 1. What is this? Is this the Oranguru being forced to Terra? It is. Don't tell me it's Terra Fairy. It's Terra Water. Okay. So, if there is a Trick Room coming out, that could be something, but... Oh, that's another good... Oh, that's very good. So this definitely is probably like Protect. There's another Protector. So this probably is like, you know, Instruct shenanigans, like Hyper Voice. And him, he's definitely clicking Trick Room for sure, like without a doubt. There's no way, no how. We're gonna go into our Ursaluna here. Alright. And again, the Snarl's not gonna really matter so much. Now he definitely clicked Trick Room. That's still pretty good damage into Oranguru. Okay. There is the Trick Room. Okay, so question now is, you know, I can always just like Pain Split. Like the Chi-Yu is not in the greatest of positions here. I would love to preserve the Chi-Yu as well. Do I need to Terra the Chi-Yu? I don't think so. I have the advantage, sort of. I can click Hyper Voice here. I don't think that's gonna do it though. I think I need to click Blood Moon here. And then for Chi-Yu, I think we're gonna have to run. I think we're gonna have to go out of here. Now, we could go back into Landorus. He could read that too. I kind of want to go into Dusclops as well. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go into Dusclops here. Alright, he's gonna, you know, deal the big damage like Instruct. But what else can we really do? Now we'll see who has the faster one. And like, again, I'm not quite, I am modest, so yeah, he has the faster. So there's Blood Moon going into our Dusclops, which we take very well. Okay. And there's Instruct yet again. Alright. Which I'm sure is going right back into the Dusclops. Alright, another Blood Moon. Okay, which we live, so that's good. And here's our own Blood Moon. So we're trading Blood Moons here. We trade on the Oranguru. And we can always Pain Split next turn. We can Pain Split the Ursaluna. And keep going for chip damage. So Dusclops living there was huge, so we had good EVs there. Sassy nature. Alright, what are we doing here? What's coming out? Is it Cress? Alright. Oh, it's Amoongus. That is bad. That is not what I wanted to see. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that is really bad. So yeah, she brought Amoongus. Oh, he's just gonna spore everything. And we can't actually click this. I mean, this move actually. Yeah, we can't do it twice in a row. Yeah, man, we're just gonna have to click Hyper Voice again. Dusclops is slower. Something's going to sleep though. I could burn myself technically, but I kind of want to just Pain Split. Yeah, let's just get some chip. Alright, so get some nice health back. Alright, Amoongus definitely clicking Spore on something. Yeah, that's correct. So there goes our Ursaluna going to sleep. Alright, first turn to sleep. Alright, Hyper Voice. Oh, he DC'd. Hey, listen, I'll take that win. Hey, why not? I'm very curious as to why he did that. The most popular hyper-offensive team running around as we speak. It's the Arcanine, Flutter main, Tornadus team. Okay, with Chien-Pao. The Hirofumi 6, except it's not the Hirofumi set. Question is this banned stuff? Is this Specs, Flutter? Who knows? Taunt on that thing would be, of course, very bad. I think, once again, it's the Iron Hands lead with the Ogerpon that's gonna come here. Like, he could Intimidate with the Arcanine, of course. Alright, but we can re-Intimidate as well. Or we just straight up don't care as well, either. Is this the way to do it, though? I could also technically do landorus. Like, tell me why landorus is bad here. I don't think we need Iron Hands just yet. I think we want to do like landorus Ogerpon. He could bring the Arcanine, but again, not a huge problem. And then I kind of just want to get rid of that thing and just go with like Dusclops Ursaluna in the back. I think this is the way. So we'll do it like this. Let's see. Again, like Iron Hands like puts pressure into Tornadus, puts pressure into Urshifu, also technically into the Arcanine. So maybe not bringing Iron Hands is a mistake. And then, you know, Bleakwind Storm into the Ogerpon isn't so great either, which makes me wonder, like, maybe, yeah, I do have to Terra it, but we'll see how he decides to play. Flutter main Arcanine, so this is where landorus Intimidate is going to be pretty good. At the same time, he also intimidates us. Okay. Now, does he Terra Fairy? I think he might have to, right? I would. What is this? Speed? Special attack? What is this? It is special attack. Not what I wanted to see, in all honesty. I think we protect here. And I would love to Rock Slide. Let's get some chip damage. Well, we're gonna force a Terastallization. We're gonna try. We might even get a flinch. But if he kills the landorus now, then that's still like not terrible because oh, he swaps it. Okay, good for him. Let's take in the Rock Slide. Rillaboom. Oh, that's even better for him. For sure. That also could be good for us, in a way. I would love to get flinches, though. Does Terra the Flutter already. He's probably going for the kill. Is this the landorus kill? Let's see. Alright, now... Flinch would kind of help us a little bit, but maybe not that much. I kind of want the landorus to go down. I just want a little bit of chip. So Spiky Shield. This is Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam either way. But we'll see. Alright, we do get a Rock Slide. Gonna do a little bit of chip into the Flutter, of course. Does do Dazzling Gleam. Alright, so it's gonna do some damage into landorus here. But yeah. Yeah, that's a ton of pressure right there. Alright, landorus doesn't die. So... Now Rillaboom does have Fake Out. I might have to just let the Lando die here, but... What I can do is I could click Horn Leech here, which would be very good. Could click Horn Leech there, and I can go into the Dusclops. Actually, I'm gonna save the Ogerpon. He's gonna click Fake Out there anyway, right? And Landorus, I'm just gonna have to let it die. I'm gonna click Rock Slide again. Maybe get a flinch. So we're gonna do it like this. Cause yeah, I know he wants the Landorus dead, so yeah. The idea is to reposition and try and get up the Trick Room. Alright, Landorus, or even get a flinch here. That would be also, he didn't even click Fake Out. It's just another Dazzling Gleam. So goodbye, Landorus. It was nice knowing you. Alright, that's a lot of, not that much damage into dusclops actually. It's pretty good. I would love a flinch here, by the way. Flinch would be amazing. We don't get a flinch. He goes U-turn. Okay, U-turn. Probably into Arcanine. Still not terrible here. But I think this Flutter is stuck here. He was booster. There's the Arcanine. Alright, that's good. Now he Terra'd it. He Terra'd the Flutter. So... and he's clicking... you know, stuff. I don't think he can kill Dazzling Gleam and an Arcanine single try. Arcanine's gonna have to get some flinches here, is what I'm thinking. He's gonna have to get some flinches. But I am going to try and click Trick Room, of course, right? And then I could go for the Ivy Cudgel here, just to try and pick up a KO. I could also go Follow Me, just in case he tries to double un. But this is what I'm gonna try and expect to do. So there's the Follow Me. Dazzling Gleam Rock Slide seems ideal here. Try and get flinches until the cows come home. But there's another, yeah, there's the Dazzling Gleam. So we're gonna live this. Question is, what did the Arcanine decide to do? That did a lot of damage, by the way. Yeah, he's going for the flinch. Our Ogerpon does die. Dusclops, I need you to not get flinched. Dusclops, be a champ. Okay, good. All right, that's really good for us. That's very good. Okay, so now we get a little bit of recovery, of course. So now it's just Blood Moon coming in here. We've lost a lot of resources, by the way, just to try and get up this Trick Room. And here's the Ursaluna. So we could literally... and then just try and wipe everything out, right? With that, I could Pain Split something. I would love to Pain Split. Who do I want to Pain Split? I want to Pain Split this, get a little bit more health back. Because, like, what's coming in? It's Rillaboom, right? Could be Rillaboom. It's the Flutter, it's just doing so much damage. So, maybe we just Pain Split you. Get some health back. And then Terra. And then just click Hyper Voice, in my opinion, right? Let's see if this is ideal. Yeah, see, he swaps. This is... he didn't want to take the Earth Power. Okay, here's the Rillaboom. So this Pain Split is going to be pretty good here. Unless the Flutter click Protect here, which I don't think he does. He might. It could be Specs. That damage looks Specs. But again, it was Terra. It wasn't really like doing so much into Dusclops. We'll see if he did go for the Protect. Protect would not be good, but Hyper Voice also looking decent in a way. Alright. Could have Pain Splitted the Arcanine. Okay, but at least we'll get some chip into the Rillaboom here. Smart play. Alright, Hyper Voice, a little bit, some chip. He has Grassy Glide pressure now, right? That's the other thing that's not so great here. Okay, so we do a little bit of chip. A little bit of recovery, of course. Fake Out pressure is not good. But if he's clicking Fake Out, does he kill? Yeah, I think we just Pain Split this. Alright, and I kind of want to just Protect. Let's see. It could be a Grassy Glide, could be a Fake Out. Something is coming. Yeah, he went for Fake Out into the Blood Moon. So we're just gonna have to pray that Dusclops is able to just champ this out here. Here's the Pain Split. Alright, he's doing a good job stalling the TR. Now again, Dazzling Gleam is still gonna hurt, of course. But, and you know, I have to Will-O-Wisp, especially. Alright, so Dusclops does live there, so that's good news for me. Alright. Trick Room stuff. Now I kind of have to go for Brick Break. No grassy terrain, so no. So here, that's the other good thing. I have 2 turns of Trick Room. So here we go. We're gonna Brick Break, and we're gonna again go for the big Hyper Voice damage. Try and pick up 2 KOs. If the Arcanine comes in, which it does do, right? And then he'll have Fake Out, Pressure next turn, and all that stuff, right? Probably Flutter protects here as well. I could have even nuked this slot. All right, protect Flutter. Yes, of course. Yeah, it makes me think, right? I could have just did the other thing. All right. All right. This is still gonna do like some damage, of course. Yeah, we just could not touch this Flutter. The Arcanine is gonna take a little bit of chip, not a whole lot. Yeah, that's still like decent damage, but yeah. How many turns of TR? Last turn, right? So last turn, I might have to paint split my own Ursaluna. Okay, here's what we do. Should I paint split my own Ursaluna? Yeah, why not? And then just try and pick up both KOs on the Flutter. Let's see. Let me think about this. Paint split my own Ursa. Nah, let's do it here. And let's just Hyper Voice yet again. We're gonna do it again. So he's swapping it. Yeah, because he wants to prepare. Now the question is, what does the Arcanine have? Is he just gonna sack it to the gods? Because again, there's the terrain. That only helps me technically. Alright, E-Speed. Okay. Paint Split into the Rillaboom. A little bit of health, of course. And then we're just gonna get double KOs here with the Hyper Voice. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now it's just Flutter Mane. And again, he can't stop both, so we're just gonna nuke. Right? So, I mean, this is where like Trick Room turns really helps. So, good recovery here. Thank you for setting the grassy terrain for me. Alright, a little bit of chip. Flutter Mane cannot 2-on-1 this. Alright, we have too much weapons here. Alright, there is the Flutter Mane, of course. Which has already been chipped. Oh wait, he still has another one? Oh dude. Oh no. I forgot. I thought it was just the Flutter left. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Alright, I mean, we could go for Trick Room here. I think it's just Shadow Ball. Post combat. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah. I mean, I could do this, but I don't think it matters. That's really bad. Let's go for the Blood Moon anyway. Yeah, there's the Shadow Ball. I might live. I actually lived. Oh my goodness, but I don't think it matters. Surgery. Oh, dude, what? What? I could have clicked. Maybe he thought protect. Oh no, I could have clicked Hyper Voice. Oh, dude. All right. And I Blood Mooned the wrong target. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, he has to click close combat now. I did EV it to live it, but the problem is not from this range. Oh man. That's bad. I think I lose now. And I can't click blood. That was the throw. He read the protect, right? Yeah, I can't beat him now. Ah, that was unfortunate. That's on me. I think close combat just picks up. Yep, exactly. Unfortunate. Ah! Yeah, that's me. That was on me. And I totally forgot he had another Mon there. Of course. Good job from Guel. Alright folks, there's the rental for our Bloodmoon-Ursaluna team. So yeah, as expected, we had some good wins there. every single piece on the team did their job. You know, dusclops, you know, with pain splitting and will-o-wisping and brick breaking for self procs. Will-o-wisp was the reason why we won one of those games, right? And then Ironhands also was the closer in that first game. Then the Blood Moon did the job, you know, in the end game stuff. Landorus also was a good mon to use, and then Chiyu, Ogerpon, they just did Chiyu Ogerpon things, right? So especially in that last game with Chiyu, you know, just clicking Snarl, so much pressure. It took our opponent out of their game, you know, and the wide guard helped, but they did not use it to its fruition, right? But here it is. Folks, you know, again, we're coming in towards the ending part of the middle of the month, and we still have a couple more rentals we want to showcase. But if you're interested in coaching on the channel, we've been providing it, you know, since regulationE in that sense, and we've been helping a lot of people get CP at their regionals, at their online tours, not online tours, and in their in-person locals, limitless tournaments. You know, this is another one of those teams that has had success on the online tour level. So if you want to give it a go, here it is. Here's the rental. And if you're interested in coaching, tier 3 sub to the channel, look in the video description. There's a link to join the channel for that tier 3 sub. You get to sit down one-on-one with me on a Discord call. We get to build a team from scratch. I show you how to do EV spreads, you know, because that is always, you know, a math game, and people always have a little bit of trouble with that. We can help you create EV spreads, show you how it's done. We have a template for it. And then from there, we get you that team that you need to be able to compete within your tournaments. All right, so if you're interested in coaching, check it out. Every single video has a join button, same thing. And then you feel free to join the Discord if you are interested in coaching as well. All right, so that's going to do it for now, folks. We'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out, and have a good one.